It is Black History Month, and all month long on ISF, we're going to be bringing you stories of people who are the epitome of Black excellence right here in SoFlo and, of course, across the world, paying homage to our history while looking forward confidently to our future. And we begin with radio personality 103.5 The Beat's Papa Keith. Now, we all love him, and he has made it his mission to center Blackness on and off the air.
You know what I mean?
Did you shake?
No, I didn't. My head, I shook my head.
All right.
Not
He
my-
was
not my
jamming in
booty.
the car by himself.
I don't jam.
What you do?
I beat.
Hanging out with Miami's finest, Papa Keith. Happy Black History Month.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
We are here in Wynwood at your bar, Poodle Bar and Lounge.
Yes.
I say things are a vibe, but it's really a vibe here, man.
No, it is. If you like cigars, good music, and some light bites, this is your spot.
And libations.
Yeah, for sure. We can't forget about the libations over there. Lots of them, you know what I mean? We're next to a liquor store, so we don't run out.
We don't run out. It's ever flowing. The name, Papa Keith.
Right.
Where'd it come from?
I have 6 kids.
Wait. Facts.
It's an old style from the reggae thing. So when you master your style, they call you Papa.
Got it.
You know what I mean? So I was a big fan of an artist named Papa San. So back in the days, I named myself Papa Keith.
Your boy about to do some little TV situation coming up for Black History, so I'm really excited about that.
Look
Shout
out
out
for
to
the
Jason and the
glow
whole
up.
crew. Yeah.
20 years on air. Here, you hold it down on Miami's new number one for hip hop and R&B, 103.5 The Beat. And
Yes.
people look to you as a cornerstone in our community. You know that.
Well, I would hope so. I've been around for a while, and I've got them through hurricanes and unfortunate situations.
Yeah.
I've been around for all of them. You know what I mean? So hopefully my voice helps to quell and and get people in the right mindset.
Quell and inspire.
And inspire. Yes, we can't
But
forget about that.
there's a responsibility that comes with that, Papa,
Yeah, there is.
inherently, right?
There
Like
is.
we crack the mic every day. We look to people like yourself on the radio to be that safe space.
Yeah.
How do you reconcile that responsibility?
Listen, I have kids. So, you think about the responsibility. Hip hop in itself could be a little irresponsible with some of the lyrics and stuff like that. So I try to create that balance because I do love hip hop, but I also love my community, right? I know I have a responsibility to my audience and the people listening to give them the truth and to send opportunities their way, and then also to educate them on things they may not know about.
Because you have such a huge platform.
Yeah, it is. 300,000 people daily.
Daily.
Yeah.
You are on and off air, unapologetically Black, and you center your Blackness in your Caribbean roots. You're Trinidadian.
Yes, I am.
And you love reggaeton.
I do.
You speak of the origins of hip hop being founded in those Caribbean sounds. Those
Absolutely.
genres.
I mean, hip hop was birthed from reggae music through Kool Herc in the Bronx. We're celebrating 50 years of hip hop, by the way, this year. So, that's really exciting. So, I mean, we got to pay homage to the Caribbean people, who set the vibe and created hip hop, and they kind of move hand in hand.
Right.
We have so much rich culture here in South Florida. Everybody talks about us being the melting pot, but at the bottom of that melting pot are Haitians and Bahamians. So, listen, Black people have really made a mark here in South Florida on so many levels, and gotten involved with so many situations that help to make Miami as amazing as it is.
What we've seen in the last 3 years with George Floyd, the civil unrest of 2020, and unfortunately, more police brutality, and Black people still not getting their due, not having the resources, not being taken care of in a myriad of different ways. How do we progress here in Miami when it comes to our culture and our community?
We have to continue to push forward. If you would think about where we were 30 years ago in comparison to now, I wouldn't even think I'd be on this radio station having this conversation with you, or on this television station right now having this conversation with you.
If you had to sign off for the last time, if you had to pod down the volume, take off the headphones, and sign off for one last time, what do you want your audience and what do you want the listeners, the 300,000 listeners that tune into you every single day religiously and faithfully, to remember you as and say, I could take this piece of Papa with me.
He made a change, you know? He made a change. He didn't make it about himself. He made it about us. He truly cared about the community. He truly cared about us. And he did it with not just his words, which he's amazing with, but with his actions.